Here inside the Globe Life studios, Bill Jones now joined by Will McClay. We got the telestrator out. We're going to break down what the Carolina Panthers have on both offense and defense. Let's start on offense, Will, and how about the run game? And number 30, Chuba Hubbard, who has been their starter. Of course, Rico Dowdle getting action last week, expected this week. But what do they do in the run game?
Well, they're in the top 10 rushing in the league so far, all right? So you want to look at it. Their offensive line is good, not great, but the backs make it because of their patience. Here's Hubbard right here on a power gap scheme. Now you want to talk about patience. So he has patience and he knows where his blocks are coming, and then the ability to run through arm tackles make him very tough as an inside runner.
And Hubbard was a 1,200-yard rusher in 15 games last year, another 1,000-yard rusher with the Cowboys last year, wearing number 5 now with the Carolina Panthers is Rico Dowdle.
Yep, and Rico is averaging over 5 yards a carry, talking about their commitment to the run. Now they're going to run an inside zone here, a little bit different, and it's great the way they have the scheme and using their backs. But here, it's the patience of Rico and then his ability to set up that block by 64. Then when he gets to the second level, how many people does it take to bring him down?
All right, in the pass game, of course, they got the former number 1 overall pick, Bryce Young, at quarterback, and a first-round pick, top 10 pick, Tet McMillan, is one of those big guys out on the outside.
Quarterback's best friend is a running game and big receiver. So they got Leggett outside. They went and got Tet here, all right? So we'll take a look at Tet right here. They reduced the formation. The quarterback does a great job. He sees the safety coming down. They're pretending like it's cover 2. He sees the motion. Now what he's going to do is hold the safety and give the receiver time. And then after he makes the catch, this is one of the things that Tet does really well, is run after the catch.
All right, so those are some of the weapons on offense for the Panthers. On defense, it all starts up front with big number 95, Derek Brown.
And he'll be the star of the defensive show here. We want to talk about a couple things he can do. First off, it's being stout against the run. They play a read and react defense, which means he's got to read the blocks and stand firm. They're going to run a little stunt here, but you will see him set the edge and then just displace a human being and make a tackle inside the hole.
Just an example of how he had 100 tackles 2 years ago when he was healthy. Here's some more, number 95.
All right, we're going to talk about rushing the passer. Things quarterbacks hate the most is pressure up the middle. This guy is one of the best, and you don't have to get there, but you can restrict the lanes. And then he's got 34-inch arms, plus he's 6'4", 340-something pounds, but then the ability to be able to cover up windows and make a play like that.
And another example, in their win over the Dolphins, it was first series of the game, he disposes of the left guard here.
Yeah, it's a very interesting thing here. Again, it talked about his size, but here's a guy with movement. He can go through you, he can go around you. We want to talk about his speed, quickness, and agility right here. All right? They're going to see the formation. What he's going to do, he's set out wide. He's going to beat the guard across his face and close in a hurry. 2.4. We got to be ready off the snap.
All right, that gives you an idea of what to expect from the Panthers. Our thanks to Will McClay.